Hello, my name is Kaya and I live in a Sprinter van. And one of the things that has been requested for a really long time is a video tour of the van, and so I figured today's the day. So, come on in. And also, I was going to clean the van before I did this. And then I was like, living in a van, it gets a little dirty, it gets a little messy. And so I'm just gonna show you what the van looks like on a daily basis. Like, this is my life. This isn't cleaned up. This is just what it is. This is my bed. This is my computer. This is where I do all my work. And this bed also folds up into a couch. These drawers are where I keep laundry, random things, shoes. This top one is on my underwear drawer. This middle one is like shirts and stuff. This bottom one is pants and clothes, things like that. If you come and look right here, this is my battery meter. This tells me what my batteries are at, which is really nice. It's from Midnight Solar. You should 100% check these out. A little dusty in here. There are 2 cigarette outlets, which I don't actually use that much, but they're here if I need them. This is my battery box. So this is kind of where the whole system comes together. The 600-watt inverter right here. I've linked to that in the description, and you can see all this stuff on the website. This is my inverter. This is the charge controller. And this is the battery charger. So this is my shore power connection. So when I am pulled up at my mom's house, which is where I am right now, I can just plug this in to an outlet and it charges the batteries without necessarily needing the sun. But the solar panel I have is really awesome, so I usually don't need this, but it's here. And then the breaker box is right behind these 2 things. I don't know if you can see it, but and then when I am here, I have a little heater that I turn on. This Holmes ceramic heater, and this it only works when I have shore power, because when I don't have shore power, it's too much of a draw on the system. So I'm looking for a heating solution. If you have one, let me know. Next step, this is my kitchen / dining / countertop. I keep my propane actually right in the corner right here, so that I can get to it later if I need to, or get to it easily. And also, I've started doing this on all of my propane canisters. I mark every time I use it, so I know how much I can expect to get from a single propane canister. And for the propane, I cook with a Coleman stove. So this is my stove. Just put this over here. This propane stove, it's just a Coleman electronic ignition propane stove. I love it. I know some people who have stovetops built into their countertops, and I think that's cool, but this one I like because I can actually take it out of the van. So if I ever need to cook and travel, or just want to be outside with other people, I can cook on this, which is nice. And it actually just fits right under here, under this little space above the fridge, which is cool because it, with the cast iron pan, I can just shove that in there, and it actually, the pressure keeps it from sliding out, which is nice. And this is my fridge. So this is the DC powered truck fridge from truckfridge.com. They're awesome. And it has a little locking mechanism, so the door doesn't ever just pop open. It you have to push it. The fridge is pretty bare right now, but it comes with a freezer, which works really well, but sometimes I need to go in and kind of chop back the ice, because the freezer gets it just builds up a lot of ice, which is kind of bad. But this fridge is rad. It also came with this blue light. I did not install that blue light, so people always ask me if I put the light in on purpose, and I was like, no, it just came like that, which is, I think, kind of fun. This is my kitchen and / bathroom, washroom kind of thing. So top drawer is for spices and herbs, cutlery drawer, knives, sunscreen. This is my kitchen drawer. So this is where I keep my coffee grinder. which I love. The hand ground coffee, it's amazing. I just recently got a top to my cast iron pan, so now I have like a Dutch oven, so I don't have an oven, but I can cook similar to an oven with a Dutch oven, which is awesome. Tin foil, crucial. This is my bathroom drawer, so this is like where I keep all my toiletries and stuff, and makeup, and Q-tips, and razor blades, and things like that. And the bottom one is my pantry, and I actually desperately need to go shopping right now, so it's really bare. It's just full of Cliff Bars, pretty much. So that's what I've been eating, it's pretty much just Cliff Bars. So, and like vanilla protein powder. And all of these have sash locks, which are a really great way to keep things from flying open. One thing is you have to remember to close these when you're driving. Otherwise, I've had, especially this top drawer is really annoying when you're driving. If this top drawer flies off, since there's so much in there, it just, like, silverware, cutlery is going everywhere, spices are flying all over the place, so I just have to double check and make sure that every single drawer is locked. Next step, this is kitchen sink. So, this is so we have a little switch that's right here. You can see that. I have this little switch. This basically turns the electric pump on or off. So right now it's off, which means that the actual sink doesn't do anything. And then if I turn it on, it pressurizes, that's a little buzz sound, and then I get water. This sink is great because it's easy, but I don't actually like that it's electric. So I'm actually thinking about replacing it as soon as I can, just because it's loud and it uses up a lot of water. Mostly it's just really loud. And it does use up a lot of water, which is annoying too. This is the clean water and gray water tanks. So fill this up every once in a while. It's 5 gallons and 5 gallons. Clean water I just fill up every once in a while, and then the gray water I just have to empty every once in a while. And I have to make sure that I empty the gray water. It starts to smell after a while, so that's usually when I know like it needs to go. But I just recently started using these, which is the RV toilet treatment, which this stuff is actually awesome for, you just pour a little bit into your gray water tanks, and then it kind of like breaks things up and makes it less gross. You can see this right here. I'm trying to get on the right side. You can see this right here. This is the pump that I use, which is nice. Just loud, like particularly if you have this open, you can hear it. It's really fucking loud. So that's something I might be working on getting a solution for. Oh, and then also one of the things I keep under here is my Eva Dry. These things are amazing. I freaking love these things. And Eva Dry should freaking sponsor me because I love them so much. I talk about them all the time. But basically it's just a little dehumidifier, and right now it needs to be recharged. But if you can see right here, it says dry, wet. When the crystals are orange, they are dry, and then when they turn blue like they are right now, they're wet. So I just basically get to plug this in to any outlet, not one in the van because then all the heat just evaporates the steam into the van, but an outlet outside of the van basically dries this out, and then I can put it back in, and it kind of absorbs the moisture. So I like to try and keep this area as clean as possible, just because it's the mold is the van killer. So yeah, then these are all the national parks that I have been to, and I'm adding more as I go. I got these postcards at one point from like the Grand Canyon, and they're all of the national parks, and so I like just keep putting them up when I've visited the national park, which I think is cool. Eventually I'll have it all over the whole back of the van, which I like. This is just my wall of art. I have kind of a thing for Polaroid pictures, although the camera that I have has a light leak, so you can see all of the light leaks. This is one friend gave me, which I like too, but that one doesn't have a light leak, which is nice. Okay, so I have, I'm going to go up to the front of the van. This part, really the only part that I wanted to show you here is that these front seats swivel. So I'm going to move some stuff. These front seats swivel like this, which is cool, because then I can just sit here with friends. and do this, which is nice. And this one swivels too, but actually, I'll show you. It's got a lot of stuff on it right now. The driver's side, the two chairs always become just kind of like a secondary place for storage. Cool. So yeah, and then usually if I have people over, I'll just move these things over. So this is my towel and computer bag and canvas bag, which is good for everything. So yeah, then when I have people over, we just kind of do this, which is nice. And oh yeah, one last thing in here. This is the map of where all the places I've been. So every time I go on a new trip, I basically pick a new color and draw a line. Because right now I have a kind of like a home base in Santa Cruz, but that's going to go away soon. So eventually I'm just going to have one color, and these, I'll just be basically marking all the places that I visited. So if you have any recommendations for places I should visit, let me know down in the comments, because I'm collecting a list of places up here. People have said San Juanico, Sequoia National Park, Santa Fe, an Enchanted Tower, which is in New Mexico, Sawtooths, North Cascades, Carlsbad Caverns, like all sorts of things like that. So it's pretty cool. And let me go into the back. So that's just the tour of the front. The sun's coming out, which is nice. All right, so here is the back. These bigger drawers are long-term storage. So more propane, dry water, or watertight bags, that kind of stuff. This middle drawer is like backpack, tarp, spare climbing shoes, things like that. And then the bottom drawer is pretty much all climbing gear. I got 2 ropes and a bunch of quick draws, extra climbing shoes, my helmet, that kind of stuff. I keep my shoes here sometimes when I can. I have like these little things right here where I keep my shoes, my jackets, obviously. And then back in here is kind of where I keep all my miscellaneous, like larger storage items. So like my crash pad is in here. I have chains for the van. I have a little roll-out table in here. I also have a stepping stool and a thermarest and a chair. So yeah, that's the whole tour. I also have a solar panel on the roof, but I'm not gonna climb up there because I'm wearing a dress. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope this was informative and enjoyable, and I will see you next time. You can follow me on Instagram at One Chick Travels to see more videos of me in the van, drinking coffee, playing ukulele, rock climbing, traveling around. You can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/OneChickTravels for updates on blogs, videos like this one. And you can go to my website at onechicktravels.com if you want to see all of the ways that this van was built out. So that's materials, step-by-step instructions, my favorite things for the van, like van life essentials, that kind of stuff. And if nothing else, let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. I'll do my very best to answer, and